A wise man once told me everyone gets to participate. Only a select few possess the will to really dominate. Is you ready for the show? Then let a brother know. News you could use if you choose to condone. If we talking comics, then my homie in the zone. Putting on for the nap town as a whole. Don't change the channel, there ain't no comparison. We can all debate if you ain't scared of the embarrassment. Don't play with Derek if you ain't bold and daring. They'll hit you with the blitzkrieg, but he not the Baron. Now's the time to dominate, don't do it for the cash. Finally a critic who just does it for the clash. Uploading all the content and a flash. If he keep it up, he gonna have to commandeer a mask. Dominating impulse.
All right, we are here. Fuck it. One half of the night. D. Smith, back in action.
Duh.
Back on the recording tip. Back on being the controversial critic. I don't think they like that one, though. What's the one they like?
The contrarian.
The contrarian. Fuck
the
it.
contrarian.
One half of the night. Let's get it in. Fuck it. We back to doing what we do, taking over the world. But, what's good, church? Back in here, recording, killing the game.
Oh, man, it's been amazing. You know, Black Panther just dropped.
Black fucking Panther. I know y'all been waiting on us to get back to this Black Panther shit. But, Truth told you here first that we gonna take apart the Black Panther. Wait. Alright, yo, so we switching up the format, you know what I'm saying? You ever realize when you in the car, you have some of the best conversations that you ever have, like nowhere else in the world? What you think on that?
I agree. I do some of my best thinking in the car and in the shower.
In the shower, definitely. That's the shower is like, you know what I'm saying, Family Feud, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely the one that's getting you all the points of, you know, where some of your best ideas come. But like, we getting into some of our most heated debates. We're coming up with topics for y'all. So we decided to just fuck it, bring the recording equipment to the car. So the episode 30, we gonna title this, ironically, as you know, a couple weeks before the 1 year anniversary. So you've been rocking with us for this year of the growing pains, you know what I'm saying? You know, you remember the episode we had all the police sirens?
Goes down on 38th Street.
Or the episode we had Diva in the backyard chirping and yapping, you know what I'm saying, with her collar. You know, we like to appreciate y'all. So, and I got something especially nice cooked up, so just wait on that. But episode 30, in the car, Knights of the Round Table, one half of the night, you know what I'm saying? Let's bring the intro up. Fuck it. Let me heard this in the round table. There you go. J Church in the building.
What it do?
What you been gotten? What's on your mind, bro?
Man. I got a lot on my mind. Starting off with this for the culture shit.
For the culture.
What exactly is for the culture? We gonna get into that because I need to know.
I need to know, are people really doing this shit for the culture, like it for empowering the culture and making us more of a unified, you know what I'm saying, species and race? Or are they doing it just because, you know, their friends doing it and it's a trend on social media and we doing this for all likes and clicks?
I mean, I don't think they doing it for likes and clicks. I do think people are starting to finally realize what's going on in the world, and they trying to change, you know, but some of these people are faking it until they make it.
Fake it till you make it, Great Gatsby style. Nah, bro. I don't even think they're faking it till they make it. Like, I really think Jordan Peele in Get Out. Mm-hmm. A lot of people love that movie. I'm not one of those people. But what I think the move with social media and when the studio really figures out how to hone this, when you can generate enough buzz social media wise from a movie, whether it's good or bad, people are going to go see it. Perfect example. It seems like we bring this up in every example. BVS.
BV fucking A.
The social media buzz on both sides, good or bad, was so crazy that you had to go see it for yourself. And honestly, whoever you ask, they're going to give you a different opinion than me, than, you know what I'm saying, Church, than the critic. We got to stop listening to these fucking critics. You got to listen to somebody who's knowledgeable of the source material. So, I don't know. I think social media really drived in a lot of Black Panther's traffic because a lot of people didn't even know what the hell it was going on. Now, if you're a fan of the MCU tie-ins, then you knew, you know, what was happening and what the story was going to be like. So none of this was new to you. But a lot of people were new to all this, and they looked at it completely different.
I just think people wasn't ready to get Black Panther. Like, they knew about him because obviously he's an old comic book character. He's from California. Well, you know, where all the Black Panthers from, or how they wrote it in this movie anyway. But I don't know, man. I think it was good. I don't think it wasn't for the culture. You know what I mean? I think Black people need to see him be a king. I think we need to see something good.
I think that was cool. I also liked how, you know, for the last 2-3 weeks on my social media feed, people who don't even know nothing about comics, the comic movie genre, action comedy, however you want to look at that, we're talking about it. So I thought that was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Now you're not looked at as this type of person because you're into that, because everybody's into that. So I guess you could say it's for the culture, or we make the culture. I don't know.
Bro, we are the culture. Like, I don't think you understand that. We are the culture.
This shit don't make sense to me.
Break that down for me, bruh.
What do you mean?
We are the culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done said that in plenty of times, like whatever Black people touch and what Black people do, you know what I'm saying? People are going to flock to it. So when you say we are the culture, like, it's a lot of shit that we try to get started and popping and people ain't caught on to it. We've been trying to go Black businesses for years. You know what I'm saying? We've been trying to stop the rapid movement of gentrification for years. So I think for the culture, it's something that people selectively support. It's almost like your friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't something that you just saying this is going to make everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? Like Ace Boogie, this is something that is benefiting you and your culture and the people around, you know, your circle and sub-circle.
I mean, that's partly true. That's partly true. But it's not just benefiting him. Like you seen the interview with the dude when he got all emotional talking about the kid. All the kid wanted to do was meet Black Panther.
Out the gate, I fuck with it. No, that was definitely a heartfelt, warm, you know, accepted moment. And you know what I'm saying? When a character has that type of emotional movement of anybody, I gotta rock with that. But I'm just saying, as far as the big scope and the big picture, like, honestly, people coming to these theaters dressing at the shikis and all their garments, and they saying, well, you know, you do it at Comic-Con. Well, you know what I'm saying? There was a point in time where y'all were making fun of those same people. And y'all can't say it's because y'all didn't have somebody looking at you, because I've seen plenty of people at these Comic-Cons and conventions dressed up in full garment hardcore. Maybe way more than me. So, you know what I'm saying? What's your rebuttal to that?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. People are just now starting to open their eyes to this is a thing that everybody can do. We get dressed up on Halloween. We just didn't know we could get dressed up for every day. At the same time, bro, Black people still learning, bro.
It definitely was an eye-opener for Black people, you know what I'm saying, to be a little more, you know what I'm saying, open to your mind about what, you know, actually this movie was trying to tell us. All right, we gonna get into the movie now. Fuck it. We gonna get into the movie. Careful for spoilers. If you ain't seen it, why are you listening to the show? Now, thank you for listening to the show. All right, what was your favorite part of the movie?
I had a lot of favorite parts. I'll tell you. But
Wait. First question. I guess let me go back. How many times did you go see it?
How many times did I go see it?
Yeah.
I only went and seen it once. And I've seen it 3 times.
Out the gate. Nice. Same here. So, best part of the movie. Your personal opinion.
It was a lot, man. I like the technology. Period.
I think the best part of the movie was they made Wakanda a character. It was like a living, breathing character, the way they referenced it, and some of the plot pieces and some of just the action around, you know what I'm saying, how they had all the tribes and subcultures. I thought that was pretty cool, you know what I'm saying, because that actually was, you can honestly say, you know what I'm saying, T'Challa and Black Panther were really washed in this movie. Like, they were, basically pointless in the big screen, scheme of things.
I mean,
because everything else is what matters.
I think that's because they kind of threw that white dude in there. Like, who was he? Is he gonna play a bigger picture in the Marvel universe?
You talking about Everett Ross, who works for the CIA? Yeah, duh. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is all coming back to Infinity War. You know what I'm saying? See, this is why people
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't for sure because
hey, you know how white people go. The CIA keep tabs on everybody. I don't care if you're a Wakandan. We know about this shit. Ask Claw. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Hey,
I mean,
there's nothing on this earth that can be hidden. Somebody's always gonna have tabs on you. I tell people all the time, B, when you walk outside your house, you got 2 cameras on you at all times, and they in your pocket on your cell phone. About time you hit the corner, that multiplies to about 8. ATM, stoplights. You know what I'm saying? Everything. There's
not to mention this GPS on your phone.
GPS on your phones, in your cars, on your computers, you know what I'm saying, on your tablets. So check this out. At any given time, you can have your phone, your Apple Watch, your tablet, and your MacBook all in one vicinity. You know what I'm saying? And, if you got, Android devices, whatever, substitute. All in one vicinity. That's like 8 different trackers on you at one time. There's no way Wakanda should have been secluded like this. So I kind of feel Killmonger in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? We got all this shit to help all these people, and we hoarding it for what? For tradition? For values? And we gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Me and Church had a nice discussion off wax a couple days ago.
I don't think they hoarding for values and stuff. Think about it like this. Infinity War is circled around Black Panther. It circled around Thanos going to Wakanda to get the
Soul Stone. The Soul Gem.
We don't know what he going to get. Because all that vibranium ain't about to stay there. They just announced that they about to, share their technological advancements with the world. So that means what? Somebody's going to try to come steal something, bro. Why wouldn't you?
First off, I think that last scene was a little washed because T'Challa basically said the same thing T'Chaka said in Civil War. Yeah, we got all these resources and Wakanda shouldn't be a secluded nation anymore. And you know what I'm saying? I open this, and this is going to help these people. Yeah, bro, I feel all that. But you didn't really give us no closure to, maybe some other shit that was going on in Wakanda. I think the black dude who played Ape Man, Winston Duke, should have had a little more screen time. I thought he was pretty sick. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was dope when she was like, "I'll kill you for Wakanda," type shit.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
She was like, "I'll kill you, bro." Back down. Like, you don't want this smoke.
I definitely agree.
So, I don't know, man. Like, Black Panther was cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen him? Y'all check out.
Agree.
Have y'all checked out the video on YouTube I dropped? You know what I'm saying? Fuck with us. I gave it a 9 out of 10, third best MCU to date, but Civil War, they bumped it up to, April 24th, so we definitely gonna be in that motherfucker.
April 27th.
April 27th, correct me. IMAX. You in there?
Am I in there? It's 3 days after my daughter's 2nd birthday. She's probably gonna see her first movie that day.
Out the gate.
Gotta see it. Gotta see it, man. I'm gonna enjoy it. I know it's gonna be great,
Fuck it. So, we're gonna swing back into some tradition since we on Black Panther. So, me and you done had to chat many times about, kids having a voice and being able to, voice their opinion and say certain things, and you say it should stay in a certain boundary. Like, elaborate on that, a little bit.
I don't feel like kids should be able to say whatever they want to their parents. I don't feel like it started off with, parents were abusing their kids, so then we come out with CPS. But now
some kids were being abused.
Yeah, but the ratio is so small compared to.
I don't believe that. I think the ratio is a lot bigger. Well, there's different levels to abuse, though.
Yes, and it's all about the kid. What are you calling abuse? Because at the same time, are we not going to sit here and say kids are not sensitive?
Yeah, so all the more reason to protect them. All the more reason to let their personalities flourish.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but no, letting your personality flourish is not letting you disrespect nobody.
Definitely. That's why I say it's levels. You can't. I'm not just going to let you blatantly disrespect an adult, but at the same time, I feel like what we do as black people sometimes is we suffocate that voice.
And I have another question for you.
Inside our children, lay it on me.
Have you honestly met a kid smarter than you?
Again, what I'm saying? There's levels. There's perspective.
Have you met a kid smarter than you? It's a simple yes or no question. No, because you're not going to meet a kid smarter than you because you've already done it.
That's not the point I'm making here.
It'd be different if you was to. No, it is. Because
not really, though. Like, I think, what I'm saying?
You feeling like a kid, if a kid don't want to do something, he should be able to be like, I don't want to do this. And if he has a good enough reason, it should be allowed. And that's not okay. Because that's not how the real world works. Just you go to your boss and be like, oh, this, and I don't want to do it like this. Or are you going to have a job still?
Well, of course not, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying,
It's all about principles. You have to keep these principles in line.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, go back to tradition. A lot of people raise their kids the same way they was raised. You know what I'm saying? My sister, I don't knock nobody for their parenting style, but me and her, our children are like about 2.5 weeks apart. Really, it's 3. But there's so much disparity between how me and her do things. I have a son. And we all know how boys are, especially between the ages of, 1 to 10. It's hell on wheels every day. Every day. When they not eating or hurting themselves, or hurting somebody. But I really ain't got to put my hands on him too many times. I might have to give him a little tap, like, chill out, relax. Especially when we go out in public. It's like, I done got him trained, this much, so far to where he knows, especially if I strike him with a certain tone. So, on the flip side, my sister, my niece, she got one little time to react, and she's coming out. I'm gonna whoop you. I'm gonna put the hands on you. And first it starts with the verbal abuse, and that's something I think we gotta flip. Like we're building bad, bonds. It's not saying I'm gonna let you verbally abuse me or another adult, but you gotta, you got, like I said, you gotta let their personality flourish. Are they not people? Are they not or do they not have feelings? Do you not have a bad day? So you mean to tell me just because she 2, she can't have a bad day? You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it.
That's how you looking at it, but you also giving them the benefit of the doubt when your son has a bad day every day.
No, it ain't gonna be no bad days every day.
Yeah, but kids are bad every day. You acting like it's not an everyday thing.
Define bad. We say, oh yeah, you being bad because you into everything and you wrecking shit, but it's more like you just curious.
Bad. No, okay,
because you looking for something to do to entertain
call
yourself.
It curious or whatever you want to call it, bro. But you're not about to let your son write on the walls every day. If you do it every day, eventually he's bad, bro. It's not
you're gonna do that
curious.
One day. Well, shit. Some people might look at that as he could be an artist.
Okay,
he can be. Okay. If I was one of those people, which I'm not, I don't have that capability.
Well, art is a dying reality. It is.
What are we doing right now?
We're creating art, but it's not painting. We're not drawing on walls.
This is just a different art medium, B.
Yeah, bro, that's okay. But if he's going to be an artist, he's not going to. If he's going to be this type of artist, he won't be drawing on walls. That's what I'm saying. You have to teach them. You cannot be drawing on walls. So then he thinks he can get older. Oh, he's an artist, right? Let him live out his medium. He's used to drawing on walls. So now he's spray painting graffiti because he's an artist. That's illegal federally. Go to jail. That's what I'm saying. You have to teach them. It's all, bro. I'm not saying don't let them be their own person.
So I mean, but in some ways, I feel like you are. Like you say, we both had the gun line in our home growing up. I don't think all homes should operate like that.
All I'm saying is it worked for me. I'm not in trouble. I didn't get arrested. You feel me? I stayed in school. I made it. I went in the streets.
Same here.
Exactly. So what are we saying? And look, that's what I'm saying. But my little brother, when my mother got lenient after me, and she let him say what he wanted, do what he wanted, now he gets arrested. And he can't stay out of trouble. It's because he lost that. It ain't even. It's like a focus. Like you have a different focus, nigga, when you had good parents, bro. People don't have that no more. Because CPS is taking these good parents to jail. If you whoop your child and you leave a mark, they can call CPS. And you will be in trouble no matter what you're talking about.
Definitely. I mean, well, you're going to get investigated if anybody brings it up, regardless of, true or false.
It's your child. I understand people are being abusive, yes. But it's your child. You be investigated, then what? Some people lose their jobs, their whole careers off of being investigated. Come to find out that they was in the right.
Well, it's different levels to this shit. So let me ask you this. This goes all back to whoopings. Like I say, I have a son, she has a daughter. I don't feel like physically I got to put my hands on him, especially right now. And knowing everything I know, like you say about having good parents, them whoopings wasn't shit to somebody like me. So, therefore, the other shit is what really stuck in. All right, I'm going to make you do some good physical back-breaking labor. All right, fuck it, I'm about to make you read and copy this dictionary. All right, you about to pull the Bart Simpson and write, this same sentence 2,000 times till I fucking get tired. You know what I'm saying? Why it always got to resort to me striking you? That goes back to some slave shit that we really got to break. I don't care what nobody say, though.
It don't resort to that. You acting like your parents whooped you when you was 16.
I mean, I caught your hand sometimes.
Yeah, when you got out of line, disrespecting. That's what I'm saying.
So you mean to tell me at 16 you're not allowed? I ain't saying you're an adult, but you're not allowed to have a voice or an opinion.
You're not allowed to yell at your parents and raise your voice. No, that's disrespectful.
So how do you vent your frustration? Because it can't just be like, hey man, you made me mad about this and you messed up my plans.
Yes, that's what it has to be. It worked. Because your people was stubborn don't mean people stubborn, bro.
I understand that. I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about in the collective majority, like in the black community. You're not allowed to step to your parents like that. These are like some facts, bro.
You're not.
So, why is that? We have to break the chain.
Bro, even white people are not allowed to step to their parents. What are you talking about? People don't get to just step. That's what I'm saying. Listen to what you're saying. You want to be allowed to step to your parents. So when Dylan gets 16, he can be like, hey, daddy, you and mama did this, and this when I was little, so I ain't got to listen to you. You want that?
Hell
because
no.
You wasn't in the household? That's what I'm saying. Do you want that?
But those are different levels. No. You're not going to step to me like that.
Bro, how do you know that? That's what I'm saying. You only won't know that. You only will know that is if you be able to teach him that. If you don't teach him, he'll think shit's cool, and that's what it'll be. And I'm telling you, I know this, nigga. I know this. Look at everybody's relationship with their people and their daddy, or their mother. Think about the females who not cool with their mama. I lived with my daddy. Me and my mama used to fight all the time.
Because they wasn't allowed to what? Talk to men? Have sex? Tell me this. You got a daughter.
Nah.
Check this out. You got a daughter. And I just seen this shit on some Black Lightning shit. At what age? Because I know you were sexually active between the ages of 15 to 18.
Yeah.
So at what age, as a black community, are our daughters and our women allowed to say, okay, this is my body. We in the feminist era.
Listen.
This is my body, so if I want to do this, I should be able to do this without being called a slut or whore.
And stop you.
By my own people.
You missed the whole point of the Black Lightning show. The difference, what made her different about it is she did go. She wasn't sneaking out the crib and sneaking boys in. That's what get little girls fucked up. Hell yeah, if you sneak a little boy in my crib while I'm sleeping, you have sex with him, I'm gonna fuck you up. And you should too, nigga.
I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm saying that we shunned the whole idea in the first place. Nah, this is not what you should be doing. I mean, we need to reflect. What was we doing at 15, 16, 17?
Okay.
Let's get right. And it's easier with social media.
Now let's go. Now let me go. Now, if we was doing what we should have been doing, like the people who wasn't having sex and they was focused on school, where they at right now and where are we? That's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying, bro. Our parents don't, bro. You be thinking, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Maybe you didn't catch the lessons, bro. I caught everything. When my mom was telling me don't be having sex, it's gonna lead to some shit you don't want, I was like, oh, that's bullshit. Woo woo. Nigga, 26 years later, I had a daughter by a girl who I barely even knew. What are you talking about, nigga? I should have listened. I should have been focused, trying to get this money right, trying to get set. You know what I mean? Like, I should have been listening, bro.
I mean, but that's not no necessarily guarantee to a better life. We all know people who did all that same shit and lived miserable lives.
I mean,
you saying I'm right just because you hit the books hard and you played walk the straight line like your life was gonna be like this?
How many of them people honestly have miserable lives?
I don't know those people. I know the people like me who thugging it like me.
Exactly.
Why the fuck would I want to know those people unless you're trying to give me a bag? You know, sponsorship dominating impos. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Fuck with us.
saying,
But other than that, like, I don't know, bro. I guess we just got different philosophies. I don't think that any kid should ever disrespect their parent. I don't think you should be blatantly out here having sex at these ages. You should be basically only focused on school. But at the same time, I'm not stupid and I'm not ignorant to biology of life. So I know what I was on. Shit. Yeah, that girl got a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Okay.
Come on, we not dumb to this, and I think you know what I'm saying.
But
like,
this is what you can't do. You can't go give them it's okay to have sex, because then they gonna lose track of everything. Remember when you found out it was okay to have sex? Remember how you lost track of everything, nigga? At one point, we didn't care about school, bro. All we cared about was fucking. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. And that's what I'm saying. You have to understand how we came up, bro. You can't let him be like that. No matter how fun it was, life ain't fun. We was just talking about this. Life ain't fun, bro. That's where we fucked up. We thought it was all fun and games, bro. We thought it was all fun and games.
Yeah, you know, I can agree.
Like,
fuck it.
I mean, and I was a good student. I just
great
didn't
student.
finish.
You know what I'm saying? Great student.
I didn't go to college.
Still waiting on them 60 credit hours to finish, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, it's crazy. Always good conversation with one half of my nights, Jay Church. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? The Oscars was last night, so you know, like when we recorded, because you know, like we'll be on so many different schedules. But when we dropped this first take, I had no idea, you know what I'm saying, that Jordan Peele was gonna take home the winner for the best screenplay. So that's just like some big shit. And the reason why that's just so big is because there's been 4 African Americans ever nominated. Keep in mind, this is the 90th Academy Awards. I'm glad to see he take home the ship. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these awards are, I guess you can look at them as a statement or a staple, or, you know what I'm saying, at this point in the game of social media and life and you know, all this shit, you can definitely look at it as a political movement, you know what I'm saying, to make a statement. Shout out to my boy Kobe Bing Bryant. You know, he got his Oscar for, you know what I'm saying, helping with the making of the documentary you can find streaming on Netflix. I started it. It's pretty dope. It's called Icarus. And it's about the breakdown of the scandals that led to the doping of the Russian, you know, Olympic teams. And that's like, it was pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? Kobe is a pretty elite athlete. So just him being in that realm, uncovering, you know what I'm saying, something so foul is really great. You know what I'm saying? For the culture. We know that we always say for the culture, but that's just, you know what I'm saying, my real thoughts on that. But just naming some of the winners of last night, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lupita. She came through with the Vibranium-inspired, you know, dress. She killed the red carpet. Didn't take anything home, but it was all good. Guillermo del Toro, you know what I'm saying? He did the shit on Netflix. I just fucked up his name. He did the shit on Netflix. I can't even think. It's the cartoon animated series. We covered it in one of the podcasts for one of the nights. Shape of Water. Now... I fell asleep watching The Shape of Water, but when a movie like this wins an award, it won Best Picture, and then the director won Best Award. So that just lets you know it got to be hidden for something. But y'all know how I look at my movies and how I break shit down. I was pretty impressed with, Robert Dinkins, Blade Runner 2049. A lot of people, slept on Blade Runner. And I get it. We're in the age of reboots and we're in the age of, tweaking and tinkering and, trying to bring life back into dead franchises. We just got the Roseanne trailer. Head over to Dominating Impulse if you want to check that out on YouTube. I get it, but the cinematography with this movie was like some Zack Snyder shit, like just epic in so many ways and nuances, and some of those scenes and shots and fields and the atmosphere of the people and the city and the grittiness and the future. Like, that's what makes a movie beautiful. But me, I watch movies in a totally different lens and scope than a lot of people. Best animated feature film. Shout out to all my parents, listeners of the podcast. Coco. My kid's been raving about it for weeks, so when that comes on DVD or the streaming services, definitely going to check that out. It was a lot of good awards, I like how Taraji B. Henson kind of threw Ryan Seacrest under the bus, This is not a time to be a man who was out here flexing his power in Hollywood or really any industry, because you're going to get, crucified. The Me Too movement is real. But it's all good. It's all fucking good. This is gonna be a little bit of a different episode, because I've been in a different place. I've been shifting the show. I've been shifting some of the resources. I've been trying to make sure I give you guys the best product I can. So when y'all hit me up on Twitter and Facebook, and some of the few people who would like to remain anonymous, can't even fucking talk, would like to remain anonymous. Some of y'all words y'all give me, on why y'all fuck with the show. Just don't know, like, I be ready to quit this shit, but then I get right back into it because I'll get a message from somebody who I never even expected. So, I fuck with it. But, we definitely for the culture. A little bit of gaming news. If you ain't got reserved, if you got kids, like I said, parents, we plugging all shit. We keeping all y'all plugged in, keep these kids out of our hair. God of War, 420. Boom. There you go. There you have it. I would like to thank all you guys for rocking with me. If this is your first time picking up the podcast, go through our back catalog. 30 hardcore episodes. Season 1, Volume 1. Man, it was a lot of learning, a lot of grinding and experiencing and, testing equipment and finding recording spots. It was just, a grind. And hey, we still grinding, and y'all still here with us. Shout out to all our affiliates, on all the streams, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Blueberry, Podbean, coming soon to Spotify, man. I don't know what's holding up the Spotify thing, but March 26th is when we're going to be back. And when we be back, that's going to be not only the first year anniversary, but that is going to be the kicking off of Volume 2 and a whole new energy of how we break down not only the comic movies, the gaming shit, just entertainment, There's so many different levels of entertainment, I'm about to add some different personalities on here. It's just about to be a crazy movement, As Drake would say, what a time to be alive. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Truth in the Booth, Dominating Impulse, King of the Podcast, The Contrarian. I'm out.